Alright, so check this out. There is a horror movie that came out in 1974. The name of this movie is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was produced and directed by Tobe Hooper. The plot follows 5 friends that head out to rural Texas to visit the grave of a grandfather. On the way, they stumble across what appears to be a deserted house, only to discover something sinister within, something armed with a chainsaw. The film was marketed as being based on true events to attract a wider audience. The character of Leatherface and minor story details were inspired by the crimes of murderer Ed Gein. Its plot is largely fictional. So there are 3 changes with this movie. First is the title gaining the word "the" in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So now it's The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There have been a few remakes of this movie, and I did find the one that Michael Bay made, and it shows as Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But this one is changing as well. The second change deals with the character Leatherface. I remember him wearing a white apron in the movie while he was in the house, and there's a part where he grabs this girl and takes her into a room that there's a hook on the ceiling. He was wearing a white apron. That apron has turned to the color yellow. Gee, I wonder what this change from white to yellow could mean. There is definitely something going on with horror movies and the Mandela effect. I made a few videos on Nightmare on Elm Street, and I point out the changes going on with that movie. I made a video on how Freddy Krueger's striped sweater changed in the first movie. Freddy had stripes on the sleeves. Well, now the stripes on his sleeves have disappeared. I also have a video on Freddy's glove about the 5 blades. It changed from 5 blades to 4 blades. Another change is the red door of the house. In the movie, it changed to a blue door. The other day, I was reading comments on my latest video called The Wolfman Mandela Effect, and I came across a comment by KneonKnuckle, and I want to thank KneonKnuckle for letting me know that the word chainsaw changed from 1 word to 2 words. It was always chainsaw, 1 word, never chainsaw, 2 words. So that is a Mandela effect as well. Here are a few questions for you. Do you remember the movie title as Texas Chainsaw Massacre or The Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Do you remember Leatherface wearing a white apron or a yellow apron? And finally, do you remember the word chainsaw as 1 word or 2 words? Leave a comment and share what you remember. Thanks for watching.
What happened was true. The most bizarre and brutal series of crimes in America.
Sally, I hear something. Stop! Stop!
This is the movie that is just as real, just as close,
Crazy! You gotta make us stop!
just as terrifying as being there. Even if one of them survives, what will be left? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. After you stop screaming, you'll start talking about it.